Hello and welcome back, everyone. Well, it's been long, and I really hope you're doing great and keeping fit. Well, today I'm back with another lesson from your SST book, that is Footprints. And today we will deal with chapter 15, that is Producing and Consuming Goods. Well, there is an inherent relationship between a producer and a consumer, just like a relationship between a teacher and a student. I deliver you lectures, I deliver you different materials, concepts, and you, on the other hand, on the recipient end, receive all the informations given by me. So, just as we share a beautiful and inherent relationship, the producer and the consumers also share this kind of a relationship. So, in this chapter, we will learn that what are the different goods that the producers produce, and we, on the other hand, the consumers consume them at a certain price. So, this particular chapter deals with the entire market morphology or the informations from the different markets also the interactions between the buyers and the sellers or the producers and the consumers. So without wasting any time, children, let's get started. Well, with the starting of the chapter, we will see that there are different products, or we call it goods, that we cannot go without, isn't it? We need a lot of goods, a lot of product in our daily life and everyday basis, which are absolutely essential for us, right? If you ask your mother to cook without sugar one day, or to go without salt one day, will it be possible? Because they are the basic necessities. Suppose oil, okay, sugar, pulses, rice, wheat, okay. Then if we go to some other goods, then we need, from the morning, we need the brush, the paste, right? We need the detergent powder, we need the dishwasher, then we need soap, we need body wash, we need shampoo. So many different goods, products. We need medicines. So a lot of product we require on everyday basis. Okay, things that people make or grow for sale are known as goods. So if the farmer is growing crop, it is for selling the crop and earning some money, right? If suppose Parle, the company Parle, who manufactures different biscuits, different beverages, they produce the same for selling those to us, and thus they are called the goods. All right. Now, goods are commodities that fulfill the needs and the want of the people. Very simple. Because we need biscuits with our tea, coffee and hot milk, that is why we need to we need to purchase them, we need to earn them, right? So that is why these commodities are called goods. They include everything from fruits and vegetables to cars and video games. Yes, of course, on a monthly basis, you must have seen your fathers or your parents going to any supermarket or any grocery shop to bring, rice, dal, pulses, seeds, many other things which we require on an everyday basis. So everything we need to fulfill our own need. Okay, be it fruit, vegetable, whatever. A person who makes or grows a good is called producer, who is producing. A person who buys and uses good is called consumer. So we cannot produce the different things, so we have to purchase them from the market. So we are the consumers. Okay, when we go to supermarkets, the supermarket people, on the other hand, indirectly becomes the producers. Okay, or they are selling the product to us, taking it from someone else, taking it from big companies. They are stocking up all the products there, and we are going there as a consumer to buy them. When you buy a cake from a baker, the baker is the producer and you become the consumer. Yes, definitely when we like some cakes, or we go to any cake shop or whatever, it's a whatever it is. So we are going to some place to buy certain things, so those persons become the producer, and of course you become the consumer, because I want the product. So goods are classified in many ways. Few are consumer goods, that is the goods that satisfy the need and the want of the people, such as we can give examples of bread, we can give example of pen, cloth, whatever we need. On the other hand, the goods that are made or grown to produce other goods are called the producer goods, such as tools, machineries, raw materials, etc. are the examples of producer good. The goods that can be used repeatedly are called durable goods. Repeatedly means, see the example: refrigerator, television, air conditioner, car, machines, tools. Have you seen your father going out every day to buy a car? Have you seen him going out to buy television every day? No. Why? Because he has purchased it maybe 10 years back, 5 years back, 8 years back, and they are durable enough to give you a service for at least 20-25 years. We don't buy them regularly. So these goods which are durable and can go and last very long, it's a one time purchase, we call it the durable good. It may so happen that your refrigerator is not working and it is under repair or whatever, that can be done, but you don't usually replace, isn't it? So these goods are called durable goods. Now on the other hand, the goods that can be used only once are called non-durable goods. Can we go without milk for 5 years, for 6 years, for 2 years? We can't. We even cannot go without it for 2-3 days, isn't it? Because we need it on an everyday basis. They are not durable. You have to keep on buying them. Suppose pen, okay, you are writing with a pen for the last 5 years. Can you do that? No, we have to keep on buying, because as we are using the pen, the ink are getting finished, and we need to buy again and again. So these goods are actually non-durable goods which we have to keep on buying. Now, coming to the producing goods, the money paid by the consumer of goods help producer to earn money. This becomes the income of the producer. When we are buying a cake from a baker, we are paying him or her a price, suppose 300, 400. So that becomes the price of his or her hard work. So that is his or her income. Okay, the same money is then used by the producers to satisfy their own needs and wants. So very simple example: if your maid is working at home and your parents are paying him or her the amount, so in exchange of the work or the service he or she is providing for the entire month, right? So that particular income becomes, so that particular money becomes the income of your housemaid for that month, right? So it will help him or her to satisfy his own needs. After a month, when he or she is going home, she can buy or shop grocery or different things, okay, and satisfy the needs of her family, because she is also having a family, right? With this money, they also buy raw materials and equipments to produce more goods. Yes, they have to buy raw materials. If someone is having a craft shop, so he or she will be requiring more craft material or something, then again she will make some other interesting crafts, okay. So that money is needed for their own use. So how does one decide what to produce? Producers must be aware of the consumer's need and wants. For example, there are many producers who make a variety of chocolates because they know that both children and adults like chocolates, and therefore they will be able to, there will always be a demand for goods like chocolates. So suppose take the example of the company Cadbury. Okay, it produces only chocolates. Okay, and recently for the last 5-6 years it has also brought few chocolate infused flavored biscuits also, Oreo, that we all have. So these this company is producing chocolates because it know that even the adults and the children are very fond of chocolates. So in order to produce, suppose I decided to produce something, but I need to first look that what is my demand or what kind of good the consumers are looking for. Okay, then only it will be fruitful. So I need to be aware of the demands and the wants of the consumer. For example, there are many producers who make a variety of chocolate, just the example that I gave you, and therefore there will always be a demand for their goods. So have you ever seen that any one of us avoiding chocolates, or no, I don't like Cadbury? There are very few people, even the adults and the older people, they are very fond of chocolates. So there is a constant demand. There are so many varieties of chocolates also. Bubbly is there, then you have this Oreo infused chocolates, then you have the other one, fruit and nut, then you have the normal one, pistachio one. So many different variety of chocolates to satisfy the different taste buds of the consumers, because they know that there will always be a demand for their goods, right? Now, resources needed for production of good. Resources for production can be placed into three groups: natural resources, human resources, and capital resources. Now, when we were doing the chapter natural resources, you already know what are natural resources very, very well, right? They are the things or the or the gifts which are given to us by the nature, such as water, oil, soil, everything. Okay. Now, going to the human resources are the people who work in factories or as artisans, truck drivers, shopkeepers, teachers, doctors, and so on. So actually we are, or the teachers or the doctors in the society are the examples or the human resources. Why? Because they are a resource itself who is giving their service, who is contributing effectively to the society. All right, so they will be considered as, because they are providing their service. All right, so that becomes a commodity in itself. So they become the human resource. Thirdly, capital resources are tools, equipments, buildings, trucks, computers, desks, chairs, and so on that are used to produce goods. So capital resources are actually the equipments which are needed to produce goods. So we are classifying goods under three broad categories. We have the natural resource, which you already know. We have human resource, we have capital resource. So I hope this classification is very clear to you. All right, so we will stop here today, children. You need to first go through the book very carefully and need to really understand what is the interdependency between a producer and a consumer, how well connected we are, what are goods and what are its classification. Okay, and then you need to know the examples also of consumer good, producer good, durable, non-durable. Take very real life examples as I gave you and try to reconnect and understand the concept. Okay, next day we will be I hope we will be able to complete the chapter, and then I'll be moving on to the question answers. Okay, so if you have liked the video, please comment and click the like button. Many of you have forgotten to subscribe the channel. Please do subscribe and share the video. All right, till then, take care. Bye bye.